Good morning, dear students. Are you fine? Now we are going to the end of the chapter division. Then next week, August 1st and 2nd week, we are starting the exam. First week we have moral science and GK. After that, you have the subject-based exam. Then for that you have to study properly. Now we finished the two-digit division. Now there is an easy method for division, that is divisibility test. Now we can study about divisibility test. What is meant by divisibility test? If you get a number 225, is that number is divisible by 5? 225 നെ 5 കൊണ്ട് divide ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ? Without division, when you get the question, you can easily say 225 is divisible by 5. When? If you know the divisibility test. Otherwise, 200 is divisible by 2. 200 നെ 2 കൊണ്ട് divide ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ? Yes. If you know the divisibility test, you can easily say like that. Therefore, we can study about divisibility test. Then, what is divisible? If you are dividing a number, any number, 20, divided by any other number. If I am taking here 20 and 2, then how many times? Yes, 2 tens are 20. That we know 2 tens are 20. What is the remainder? 0. Then if we divide a number by another number, if the remainder is 0, then we can say that number is divisible. 10 twos are 20 and there is no remainder. If you are taking 21, yes, 10 twos are 20 and what is the balance? 1 is there. Again 22. 11 twos are 22. Then what is the balance? 0. So we can say 20 is divisible by 2. 22 is divisible by 2. 23. 11 twos are 22. What is the balance here? 1. In this case 21, 23, etc. We got the remainder as 1. Look, therefore 21, 23, 25, 27, at all numbers we can't divide it by 2. Which are divisible by 2? 20, 22, 24, 26, etc. Look here, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. All these type of even numbers are divisible by 2. Why? It's ones place number. Look, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. If ones place number is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 comes, then we can say that number is divisible by 2. The number is 1,25,375. 1,25,370 is the number. Can you say without division this number is divisible by 2? Yes. What we can check? Only we can check the ones place number, that is 0. Otherwise 894. Is this number is divisible by 2? Yes. Why? We only check the ones place number. 1028. Then 3075. Which number is divisible by 2? Yes. Ones place number is 4. Therefore 894 is divisible by 2. 1028. Ones place number is 8. Therefore we can say this number is divisible by 2. 3075. That is the ones place number 5. It is not divisible by 2. Therefore, we can find out a solution for that. How can we say? The rule is, if the ones place number is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. This number vannal, that number is divisible by 2. If you got any big or small number, what we can check? Only ones place number. Which number comes there? 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. Understood? Now we can check how can a number be divisible by 5. You look the multiplication table of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, etc. Now you look the ones place number 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5. the ones place number is 0 or 5. We can easily say that number is divisible by 5. Understood? If a number is given without division, you can easily say this number is divisible by 5 when the ones place number is 0 or 5. Now look, 10. You know the table of 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, etc. No? What is the ones place number here? Only zeros. Therefore, we can say if the ones place number is 0. In all these cases, we can check the ones. Here also ones place. Here also ones place. If the ones place number is 0, then we can say that number is divisible by 10. If the ones place number is 0 or 5, we can say that number is divisible by 5. If the ones place number is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, we can say that number is divisible by which number? 2. Then I will give you one question. We can say that number is divisible by 2, 5 and 10. 370. Then can we divide this number by 2 without division? Yes. Which number we can check? 0. If 0 comes in ones place, we can say that number is divided by 2, divisible by 5 and divisible by 10. Therefore, 370 is divisible by 2, divisible by 5, divisible by 10. Then 925. This number is divisible by 5. That because ones place number is 1. Is this number is divisible by 2? No. What is the condition? Yes, ones place number is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. Therefore, this number is not divisible by 2. What about 10? Yes, 10's ones place. Here, this is also not divisible by 10. Understood? Only 925 is completely divisible by only 5. Then 724. Then this number is divisible by 5. No. Because the condition is 0 or 5 comes in ones place, we can divide that number by 5. If 0 comes, we can divide it by 10. Therefore, this is also not divisible by 10. Then, this 724 is completely divisible by which number? 2. Understood? If the numbers are given, you can easily say that number is divisible by 2, 5 or 10. Understood? But now you understood how can we check a number is divisible by 2, 5 and 10. Only ones place check, we can find out that number is divisible by 2, 5 and 10. Okay, now we can study about how can we decide a number is divisible by 4. Here in ones place only check. In the case of 4, we can check 2 places, ones and tens. If the ones and tens place both are zeros or it's a multiple of 4, 0, 4, 0, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, etc. If the two numbers will be 0, 0 or it is a multiple of 4, that number is divisible by 4. Then 200. I know that number is divisible by 4. How can we check? Look, the ones place 0, 0. Therefore, we can check it. 4. 4 5s are 20. Then 0, 0. We know 50 into 4 is 200. Without division, when I look the ones and tens place, I can say this number is divisible by 4. Then also this number is divisible by 4. How can I say? By checking tens and ones. This 24 is a multiple of 4. 6 4s are 24. We can check 4. Then 8 4s are 32. And 4. 4 1 is 4. What is the remainder? 0. Therefore, without division, we can easily say a number is divisible by 4 by checking the ones and tens place. The ones and tens place both are zeros or it comes in the multiplication table of 4. Understood? The same case, 8 also we are checking the place. Here 2 places we are checking. Here we are checking 100, tens and ones. 3 places. Ones, tens and hundreds. If the places are zeros. 3 are zeros, or it comes in the table of 8. Then 0, 16, 0, then 24, then 0, 80, 100. No, 100 no, 0, 80 after next number 80 plus 80, 0, 88, etc. Understood? Like that, by checking the 100, tens and ones place. If the number is very big, then 1, 2, 8, 0, 0, 0. This is the number. Without division, I can easily say this number is divisible by 8. Why? Yes, the ones, tens and 100 place are 0. You also say this number is divisible by 4 because last two places are 0. Is it divisible by 2? Yes, because its ones place is 0. Is it divisible by 10? Yes, because ones place is 0. Is it divisible by 5? Yes. Therefore, this 1,28,000 is divisible by 2, 5, 10, 4 and 8. Without division I can say. How? Yes, ones place numbers are checking, then we can say 2, 5 and 10. Ones and tens place checking, we can say that number is divisible by 4. Ones, tens and 100 checking, we can say that number is divisible by 8. I will give some questions. Now we can study the divisibility test of 3, 9 and 6. In the case of 2, 5, 10, 4 and 8, we check the places. But in the case of 3, 9, etc., we are adding the digits. If look, 312 is a number. Without division, I can say this number is divisible by 3. How? The method is, we can add the digit. In the case of 3 and 9, we can add the digit. Then this is a big number, therefore we can't say this number is divisible by 3. Therefore we can add the digit. 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. Now we get the sum as a small number 6. Then you can check, is 6 comes in the table of 3. Is 6 a sum 6 3 the table undo nokka. Yes, 3 2s are 6. Then if this number sum is in the table of 3, we can say that number is divisible by 3. Look, 312 divided by 3. 3 1 is 3. Then we can write 1 downward, but it is very small, not possible, therefore it is 0. 12. How many times? 3 4s are 12. And what is the answer? 104, and the remainder is 0. Without division, I say this number is divisible by 3. How? I add the digits. Add the digits and check. Add the digit of the number. Understood? Then check. The sum is in the table of 3. The sum is in the table of which table? Multiplication table. The multiplication table of 3. Read the multiplication table undo. Understood? Add the digit and the sum and the answer. Read the table undo. Multiplication table undo, that number is divisible by 3. Understood? In the case of 9 also, then look, 5, 0, 4. I can say this number is divisible by 9. How? I add this digit. 5 plus 0 plus 4. What is its answer? 9. Then the answer is in the table of 9. 9 table order is 9, 18, etc. 9 3 is 27. This number, the sum comes in the table of 9. Then we can say this number is divisible by 9. We can check 504 divided by 9. 9. Then 9 4s are 36. Then 9 5s are 45. 9 5s are 45. Then 5 remainder. 5 plus 5 10. Remainder 1 0. 54. 9 5s are 45. 9 6 are 54. What is this remainder? 0. Then the first I told this number is divisible. After division also, answer is divisible by 4 because the remainder is 0. അപ്പോൾ ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യാതെ തന്നെ ഒരു നമ്പർ കാണുമ്പോഴേ നമുക്ക് പറയാൻ പറ്റും that number is divisible by 9. How? Yes. Add the digits. Same as 3. Add the digits Then what is the difference? Yes, sum is in the table of 9. Sum is in the multiplication table of, yes, multiplication table of 9. Understood? If that number comes in the multiplication table of 9, then we can say that number is divisible by 9. Understood? Then what about 3 and 9? We don't want to check the places. We have to add the digits. എല്ലാ ഡിജിറ്റ്സും ആഡ് ചെയ്യുക. കിട്ടുന്ന ആൻസർ ഒരു സ്മോൾ നമ്പർ ആണ്. ആ നമ്പർ 3യുടെ ടേബിളിൽ ഉണ്ടോ എന്ന് നോക്കുക. 9 also add the digit and check the last sum is in the table of 9. Okay. Next, if you get a number, then we have to check that number is divisible by 6. The method is, if that number is divisible by both 2 and 3, ആ നമ്പറിനെ 2 കൊണ്ടും 3 കൊണ്ടും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുവാണെങ്കിൽ 6 കൊണ്ട് പറ്റും. Look, I got this number 504. Is this number is divisible by 6? Yes. Without division I can easily say. How? Then I have to check this number is divisible by 2. ആദ്യം 2 കൊണ്ട് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ നോക്കുക. Is this number is divisible by 2? Yes, because its ones place number is 4. Is the number is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. 0യോ 2ഓ 4ഓ 6ഓ 8ഓ വന്നാൽ ഈ നമ്പറിനെ 2 കൊണ്ട് കിട്ടും. Therefore 504 is divisible by 2. Then we can check, is this number is divisible by 3? How can we check? 5 plus 0 plus 4. What is this answer? 9. Is 9 comes in the table of 3? Yes. 3 1 is 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. Therefore we can say 504 is also comes in the table of 3. 3 കൊണ്ട് divisible ചെയ്യുക 2 ആണ്. Therefore I can say 504 is also divisible by 6. We can check 504 divided by 6. And 6, how many times? 6 6 are 36, 6 7s are 42, 6 8s are 48. Then 8 plus how much is 10? 8 plus 2 10. Here 5 0. Then 24 how many times? 6 4s are 24. Then if I divide, then I got the remainder of 0. 84 into 6 504 ആണ്. Therefore I can say this number is divisible by 6 by division. But without division, first I told this number is divisible. How? Yes, by checking the test of 2 and 3. 2 കൊണ്ടും 3 കൊണ്ടും ചെയ്താൽ നമുക്ക് ഉറപ്പായിട്ടും 6 കൊണ്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. Another example, if I am giving a number, it's divisible by 2. 512. Is this divisible by 2? Yes, because the ones place number is 2. Is this number is divisible by 3? 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 2 is 8. Then this number is divisible by 2 but not divisible by 3. 2 കൊണ്ട് ചെയ്യാം, പക്ഷേ 3 കൊണ്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. Therefore can you divide this number by 6? We can check. 512 divided by number 6. Then 6 8s are 48. Then 32. Then 6 5s are 30. We got the balance as 2. Remainder as 2. Therefore 512 is not divisible by 6. How I find out? Because this number is divisible by 2 but not divisible by 3. 2 കൊണ്ട് പറ്റും, 3 കൊണ്ട് പറ്റില്ല. Therefore 512 is not divisible by 6. Now you have some questions. Test whether the following numbers are divisible by, first question, 2, 5 and 10. Then 378. Is this number is divisible by 2? Yes, because its ones place number is 8. Ones place number is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. Ones place number 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 വന്നാൽ 2 കൊണ്ട് possible ആണ്. Then is this number is divisible by 5? No. What is the condition? If the numbers are 0 or 5, it is not divisible. That is divisible by 2. Then by 5, no, because one's place number is 0 or 5. What about 10? Ones place number is 0. Therefore, this number is divisible by only 2, not by 5 and 10. Now, is this number is divisible by 2? Is the number is 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0? That number is not here. Therefore, it is not divisible by 2. Then, by 5, yes. The condition is one's place number is 0 or 5. Then this number is divisible by 5. Therefore, this number is divisible by 5. Is this number is divisible by 10? No. What is the condition? One's place number is 0. Therefore, the second number is divisible by only 5. Next, what about 800? Yes. One's place number is 0. Therefore, it is divisible by which number? It is divisible by 2. And one's place number is 0. Therefore, it is divisible by 5. One's place number is 0. Therefore, it is divisible by 10. Therefore, 800 is divisible by 2, 5 and 10. 235 is only divisible by 5, not by 2 and 10. 378 is divisible by 2 only, not by 5 and 10. Understood? Now, 234 is it divisible by 3, 9 and 6? Okay, first we can check by 3. How can we check? 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. What is its sum? Sum is 9. Therefore, we can say this number is divisible by 3. Okay. If 9, sum is 9, we can also say this number is divisible by 9. What about 6? 6 കൊണ്ട് divisible ചെയ്യാനെ check ചെയ്യണേ. 2 കൊണ്ടും 3 കൊണ്ടും പറ്റുവാണെങ്കിൽ. Already we find out answer is 9. Therefore, divisible by 3. How can we check a number is divisible by 2? By checking ones place. Ones place number is even number 4. Therefore, this number is also divisible by 2. 2 കൊണ്ടും പറ്റും 3 കൊണ്ടും പറ്റും. Therefore, this number is divisible by 6. Therefore, 234 is divisible by 3, 9 and 6. What about 711? We can add this one. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. This also sum is 9. Therefore, we can say this number is divisible by 3 and also by 9. But what is the ones place number? 1. Here 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 comes, we can divisible by 2. Therefore, it is not divisible by 6, only divisible by 3 and 9. What about 522? Yes, 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 2. Here also sum is what? 9. Therefore, this number is divisible by 3. This number is divisible by 9. Is it divisible by 6? How can we check? By checking the ones place number. What is the ones place number? 2. When 2 comes, we can say that number is divisible by 2. And also this is divided by 3. Therefore, we can say 522 is divisible by 3, 6 and 9. Understood? Now, about 4 and 8. Look, is this number? What is the number? 10,800 is a big number. Without division, can you say this number is divisible by 4? How? Yes, we can check ones and tens. If ones and 10 places both are 0, we can easily say that number is divisible by 4. And by checking these 3 places, ones, tens and 100 are zeros. Otherwise, it comes in the table of 8. But രണ്ടെണ്ണം 0 ആണ്. അതിന് മുന്നിലത്തെ നമ്പർ 8 ആണ്. 8 already divisible by 8. 8നെ 8 കൊണ്ട് ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുക. Therefore, this is also divisible by 8. നമുക്കറിയാം 800നെ ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്താൽ 8 1 is 8. Then 0 0 0 0. 100 into 8. അപ്പോൾ ലാസ്റ്റ് 3 നമ്പേഴ്സ് നമുക്ക് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്താൽ ഈ ബിഗ് നമ്പർ is divisible by 4 or 8. Next, then 87,432. Look here, is this number is divisible by 4, which is the ones and tens place number 32. Ones and tens place number 32 comes in the table of 4 for how many times? 8 4s are 32. Therefore, we can say this number is divisible by which number? 4. And we can check 432 only. 432. 8 how many times? 8 5s are 40. 32. 8 how many times? 8 4s are 32. Therefore, by checking 432 only, we can say this number is divisible by 8. Understood? Now, this is the method 2, 5, 10 by ones place. 3, 9, 6. 3 and 9 by adding the digits, and 6 by how? 3 നും പറ്റും 2 പറ്റും. Is it divisible by 2 and 3? That number is divisible by 6. About 4 and 8. 4 we have to check the ones and tens place. The numbers are both 0 രണ്ടും 0 ആണ്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ 4 ടേബിളിൽ ഉണ്ടാവണം. About 8. Yes, the 3 numbers 1s, 10s and 100 നമ്മൾ ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യുക. എത്ര ബിഗ് നമ്പർ ആണെങ്കിലും ആ 3 numbers divisible ആണെങ്കിൽ എത്ര ബിഗ് നമ്പർ വന്നാലും divisible by 8 ആണ്. Understood? Listen, is this number is divisible by all the digits 2, 5, 10, 3, 9, 6, 4 and 8. Listen, by checking the ones place, that number is 0. Therefore, we can check it is divisible by 2, 5 and 10. Last 0 ആയതുകൊണ്ട് 2 കൊണ്ടും 5 കൊണ്ടും 10 കൊണ്ടും പറ്റും. ഇനി ആഡ് ചെയ്തേ 7 plus 5 12. 12 plus 2 14. 14 plus 4 18. 4 plus 2 6. 6 plus 7 13. 13 plus 5 18. That is sum 18. Therefore, is this divisible by 3? 3 how many times? 6. Therefore, 3 6 are 18. Sum 18 3 ടേബിളിൽ ഉണ്ട്. Then sum 18 9 ടേബിളിലും ഉണ്ട്. ഇനി 2 കൊണ്ടും 3 കൊണ്ടും പോസിബിൾ ആണെങ്കിൽ 6 കൊണ്ട് പോസിബിൾ ആണ്. ഇനി ലാസ്റ്റ് നമ്പർ 40 ആയതുകൊണ്ട് അത് 4 ടേബിളിൽ ഉണ്ട്. 40 4 0 10 4s are 40. ഇനി നമുക്ക് 8 മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് 240 ഇത് ഡൗട്ട് വരാണ്ടിരിക്കാൻ ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കാം. 8 how many times? 8 3s are 24. Then 0. അത് പോസിബിൾ ആണ്. ഇവിടെ വലുതാകുമ്പോൾ പെട്ടെന്ന് മനസ്സിലാവും. ഇപ്പം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഡൗട്ട് ഉള്ള കാരണമാണ് മിസ് ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്തത്. അപ്പോൾ ദിസ് 57,240 ഈസ് divisible by 2, 5, 10, 3, 9 എല്ലാം കൊണ്ട് ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യാം. ഈ നമ്പർ എടുത്ത് 5. ഈസ് ദിസ് divisible by 2? നോ. ലാസ്റ്റ് നമ്പർ ഈവൻ നമ്പർ അല്ല. 5 കൊണ്ട് പറ്റും. 5 ആയതുകൊണ്ട് 10 കൊണ്ട് പറ്റില്ല. ഇനി ആഡ് ചെയ്യുക. 4 plus 3 7. 7 plus 5 12 ആണ്. 12 എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 3 ടേബിളിലുണ്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ട് 3 കൊണ്ട് പോസിബിൾ ആണ്. ഈ 12 9 ടേബിളിലില്ല, പോസിബിൾ അല്ല. ഇനി എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? 3 കൊണ്ട് പോസിബിൾ ആണ്, 2 കൊണ്ട് പോസിബിൾ അല്ല, അതുകൊണ്ട് 6 കൊണ്ടും പോസിബിൾ അല്ല. ഇനി 0 5 വന്ന കാരണം നമുക്ക് 4 കൊണ്ട് പറ്റില്ല. ഒരിക്കലും നമ്മൾ 4 ടേബിളിലോ 8 ടേബിളിലോ ഒരിക്കലും ലാസ്റ്റ് 5 വരത്തില്ല. 4 കൊണ്ടും പറ്റത്തില്ല, 8 കൊണ്ടും പറ്റത്തില്ല. ഓൺലി പോസിബിൾ ബൈ 5 and 3. Understood? This homework exercise 3.6 page 110. Total 6 questions are there. First one you can do in the textbook itself. 54 divided by 10. Without division we can find out. If a number is divisible by 10, how can we say? The quotient is the number which comes in tens and 100 place. നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം റിമൈൻഡർ നോക്കിയാൽ മതി. Remainder is in ones place. The balance is the quotient. That is 5 is the quotient, 4 is the remainder. If a number is divided by 100, ones and tens place comes the remainder. Therefore 40 is the remainder and 24 is the quotient. Like that you can do all the questions in the textbook itself. Then second question, test whether the following numbers are divisible by 5 and 10. I show you how to find out the divisibility test. Then I show you how to write the steps. Using that steps you can do divisibility by 2, 4, 8, 3, 6, 9 and also 5 and 6. Write the quotient and remainder obtained by dividing by 10. Without division we can do this one. 10 കൊണ്ട് ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നമുക്കറിയാം 9 is the remainder, other is the quotient. Test whether 74,235 is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 and 10. using the divisibility test. I will show you how to do. Then 1 to 6, that is 1 do in the textbook and 2 to 6 in the notebook. Thank you and have a nice day.